this is going to be my new series I'm going to be starting over on the YT. Going to be recording over here on the Twitch TV /JPs. And now, so what it basically is 100%, well, 100% clears of certain areas on the maps Valorant. Because as we all know, these maps are very claustrophobic. I think unanimously we feel that these maps are pretty claustrophobic, and they have a lot of different corners where people could be just chilling. You know what I mean? And so there is a lot of these really annoying places where people can just be just sitting. You know, they're usually called one and done spots in Counter-Strike. But I feel like these are way more viable spots since they're just due to the sheer numbers of them in the game. There's just so many of these little annoying kind of ideas. And so I just wanted to start maybe a bit of an initiative where, as a community, we all create these 100% clears with no utility. Because using utility, I mean, if you play Breach, then this game's probably easy for you. You just smash an E down there, flash up here, just swing in, hit, bow, 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 bow. You know what I'm saying? But we're thinking about maybe eco rounds, just in general, where you maybe want to save some utility, maybe you just want to show some presence somewhere. You know, it's just a bit of fun. All right, we need to. There was a way of practicing in Counter-Strike, and they was called YPrac maps. It was basically like kind of what I've set up here, where you would go in and it would be the perfect way to entry on the site and clear every angle. So this is why I kind of wanted to start with Hookah. So I'm going to start this now. What I usually like to do is I'm coming up mid. I'm probably walking up until this point, and then I just like to swing and nail the guy that's holding this angle. Because this is probably the most popular angle for people to hold. And obviously make sure you're as far away from the corner as you possibly can while you're maybe duel it. Or maybe, because they're holding that angle, most of the time they're nestled right in this corner here. So they can't really go and follow you if you were to just swing straight by. So sometimes you can just like get a full swing by them and then maybe sneak up and, you know. This is that kind of stuff is up to you. I want to try the 100% clear idea, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do, as I said, we're gonna boom. Well, this is what I'm gonna do. Like I said, this is up to personal opinion. You might think my 100% clear is garbage. So just let me know. We're doing this, okay? And then we're just using our crosshair edging, and we're going up here until we get to about here. Because as we know, then we're going to want to move forward, because there's that little, there's this annoying spot which some people can sometimes hold, and if you're not pre-aiming it, yeah, you get the idea, you're going to get fucked up. And then we just go around here, and when you're at this point, you have to keep in mind that if you've got a big boy gun, like something like this, you're probably going to be able to be visible from the dude that's going to be up here, which we're going to peek in a second. Or this guy who's going to be holding this tight angle here. And so what I like to do, I like to clear up here, get as close to the edge here as I feel like I can, and then I'm going to go right back around, do a little U, and then we're going to obviously clear this, and then aim up here, and get as far out as I think I can without being shot. And this is really quite annoying to clear, because like sometimes I would play maybe like an angle like this, so that when people are trying to clear that, because this is typically the last part of Hookah that you would clear, when they are clearing that and I see their gun, I can just maybe swing on them and just spray them down or something. And so be aware of that whilst you're doing this. And then what I'd like to do, as soon as I've cleared this and I think this is clear, I will go quickly and I would instantly maybe get a little bit of a U turn in here, and then crouch spray this dude. I am probably going to pre-fire that, but maybe not with maybe that many bullets. I'm probably just going to let off 2, and if there's a guy there, dump the entire mag, naturally. And then I'm instantly 180 and I'm spraying through this. So if I was to do this quickly, it would be something like this. We clear that spot, we're just looking all around here, we go up, we've cleared this spot, going around here, clearing up here. Also, I was in a game the other day and there was a jet sat up here somehow, so I don't know if I'm going to have to add that into my 100% clear, but fuck me if I do. Yeah, and then we're clearing up here. Oh yeah, that's clear, that's nice. Okay, let's go around here, crouch spray that guy, 180, spray this. And then after that, you then have to be careful of a site full of sages. Okay? So, because as soon as you swing out here, this guy has a really good angle on you, because if you swing anywhere past this point, you can't see him, and he's in complete cover because of this big, fat old brick here. You can't shoot through that. I don't think you can anyway. And so then when you're doing this, you're gonna have to be careful of that spot, and then on the same plane, the CT spot, and then I would still clear this, because maybe it was a guy crouched here and you just hit him in the shoulder a few times and he just got too scared to do anything. Most of the time I feel like someone would, after you sprayed through there, they'll try and catch you in your bloom and then like maybe try and peek you like that. But you know, some people are going to try and keep the element of surprise. And then as you can see, this lovely dot here, this is also an extremely annoying spot, which does also get pre-fired when I spray like this here. But you can give it another pre-fire if you want. All you have to do is aim slightly above this and you get a headshot. So it's a pretty easy thing to keep in mind. And then as you're working your way up here, you've probably got, if you're this far into Hookah, you've probably got on a kill back here or it's been smoked. And so at this point you want to be swinging round, and as you're swinging round to maybe look here just in case someone's there, you haven't sprayed through the wall, there's going to be, this is also a spot where you can be liable from, which is quite good for them because they just hold this one little angle. Just stay here, and if you come there, oh, click, and you're done. Whereas you're over here clearing all of this, all of these, and then you finally get over here and you forget to maybe just look down there for a quick second, and you've peeked, boom, game over. And so then, right, you've got to this point. Congratulations, you've got to this point of Hookah, and you haven't died from any of these corners. That's great. And so now what you want to do is you probably want to go over at this dude, check sight, maybe get a silver arrow back here, get some smokes. A smoke here is almost needed because there's so many spots right there, as you can tell. And then this is a pre-fire I would recommend people practice. I actually have it myself, but it's just you get enough practice doing it in game. You just want to jiggle and tap as you jiggle around, because it's the same kind of idea as these angles. All they have to do is look at this tiny little area, and if they see a head, they just have to click. And then there's this guy. Not a amazingly common angle, but if you don't check there once, there's going to be someone there, isn't there? So that's how this game works. The one place you don't check, that's where someone is. And then, so you're out onto sight. This bit's smoked maybe, and you want to get out and get some frags. Don't forget about this guy. This this is such an annoying little cubby for even people coming in from long. But that's another video, the YPrac from long. Look, so you have to don't forget about that guy. And then if that guy's not there, and no one came up long, say you're on an eco or you're by yourself clutching, he's probably going to be here. Or even further out there holding a better angle. I just put him there because, yeah. So, yeah, this is a nice little, that was my nice little 100% clear of Hookah to be. I'll let you know what your guys' thoughts. Tell me if it was a good clear. Tell me if it was trash and I need to go back down to bronze. I don't know. You guys let me know. So this is JP signing off.